Hey, my name is Isaac Stevens. I'm the head of client success here at Scape Launch. I had a really awesome chat with one of our partners, Jerry from GM Outdoor Living out in Oklahoma City, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
We started off in late August, I believe, is when I first made contact with you guys, and
Mhm.
things were not real good in those days. Our business for probably the last year going up to that were $20,000 a month off where we'd been in the last previous couple of years, and so we were kind of on the brink of, crash. And I knew I needed to do some marketing. I tried some marketing on my own, failed, hadn't had any luck, and then found you guys. And in the first, I believe it was in the first 30 days, we sold $89,000 worth. And then in the next 60 days, in those second 30 days, we didn't sell anything, I don't think, but on like day 31, I sold a $70,000 job. So basically, in 61 or 62 days, we sold, 160 grand or 150 grand. So pretty solid $75,000 a month for the first 2 months.
There was a time where there's cash flow issues, there's things that, you had to pause for, what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we went a full month, but close.
Yeah. So what would you say you learned over that kind of period there?
So, no matter how you run your business, you're going to have times that cash flow is a problem. And we started in this program and immediately went to, our goal was to do $100,000 a month. And we started at $100,000 a month about 30 days into the program. So, I mean, not only did we have to, come up with cash flow, of course, to do advertising, the advertising cost, but just as you do more work, you need more cash flow. And so a couple months in, we kind of just hit a wall. We had a customer that slow paid us for a couple of weeks and basically just like killed our cash flow. So we had to shut down marketing for close to 30 days, which I truly believe we'd probably be in a little bit better shape today if I'd been selling for those 30 days. Now, we have plenty of work right now, so it didn't like we're scared, but it was a pretty tough hurdle to jump over. But the great thing about you guys is I really figured I'd get a little bit of pushback from that, and I really felt like I didn't get any. You guys were real understanding in the fact that where I was at, what I was going through, and we just shut down. And you guys checked on me every 4 or 5 days, and when we were ready to get back going, I think it took us about 12 hours to get back live. So worked out great. I mean, it bought you guys a lot of brownie points, whatever. I mean, it just, to me, I felt like you guys were on my team, even though you weren't getting paid. So essentially you weren't on my team for those 30 days, but you guys stood behind me. So
Yeah. That's what I think it's all about, because if we do this for the wrong reasons, no one's going to succeed from it. Right.
right,
So,
right.
you know what I mean? So I think that's how we approached it, is understanding kind of where you're at, what the situation is. Because if I don't ask questions, kind of why you're at where you are, then I'm not going to know.
Yeah.
And I think we had that good discussion and kind of figured out what the next steps were. And, I don't want to ruin a relationship just because I want to retain someone. That's insane.
Right.
But there's companies out there that do that. So who knows?
Man, I think our biggest hiccup is, so one day we managed to get an ad out that was very not Oklahoma. Like we all know that the ads don't have to be my work, but we at least want them to appear like they are. And we had one that easily looked like it was Arizona. So we had to knock that one off pretty quick. Man, other than that, just, easy stuff. So like we'll argue about what ought to be on a commercial or why this commercial would be better, or, I run my business. I know what I'm good at making money at. And it kind of changes. I mean, once I started with you guys, my average job, I think, is like 50 grand now. So it's kind of a different market than I'm used to. We're used to doing a little bit smaller jobs. They're quicker, faster, easier to cash flow. And now we're doing, a $50,000 job. One thing that's different, takes a couple of days, couple of times maybe there to close it, where like the smaller jobs are easier to close, maybe with one meeting or at a first meeting. So, man, it's been a little bit of a learning curve, and Isaac just kind of kicks me along and show me what to do.
Hell
So-
yeah. So let's say right now somebody called you and be like, dude, I mean, I'm really thinking of working with those Scape Launch guys, but I'm kind of on the fence. I really don't know. I'm skeptical. I have some, again, concerns. I don't know if it's legit and everything. Like, what would you say? What would you tell somebody that, again, is on the fence working with us?
Man, I'd tell them they can't afford not to do it. I mean, it's just easy. I mean, if you guys had someone call me, and some landscaper from Kansas City called me and he said, Gerry, what do you think of these guys? And I'd say, dude, 200 grand cost me $10,000. Did it in 90 days. Well, I mean, it's a no brainer.